Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's reviews. Laika is back with a fourth feature film, and this time CEO Travis Knight jumps into the director's chair. This time our young protagonist is a guitar-playing boy in Japan who takes a journey to save his family legacy. This is Kubo and the Two Strings.
You're growing stronger. You might not want to look quite so pleased about that. We grow stronger, the world grows more dangerous. Life has a funny way of keeping things balanced.
Monkey, do you ever say anything encouraging?
I encourage you not to die.
I recently noticed that all of Laika's films center around a child as they explore some of the dark corners of the world and try to bring light to them. That theme continues here, and to beautiful effect. There's also a theme about the importance of memory and music, and it's conveyed magnificently. The story is imaginative with a lot of clever world building, and the interaction between the characters is strong. The monkey and beetle that aid Kubo on his journey serve major purposes, and when it seems like their relationship will go in an obvious route, the film manages to twist that and justify it. There's a creepiness to the villains, and there are actual stakes throughout this film. The fight scenes are brilliantly choreographed, with real weight and impact. I cannot help but think of Avatar: The Last Airbender at times. I also admired its respect for Japanese culture, and the film never falls into stereotypes. The stop-motion animation is stunning, with some incredible production design and character work. Extra credit should go to Shannon Tyndall, who not only designed the characters, but also helped come up with the story. The voice actors are well chosen, and even with notable names like Charlize Theron and Matthew McConaughey in there, I was never distracted by their presence. Dario Marianelli's score adds even more wonderment to the film. This is a beautifully realized production and a worthy addition to Laika's catalog. I certainly look forward to what that little stop-motion outfit in Oregon produces next. My next review is on the cops and robbers story Hell or High Water, with Jeff Bridges chasing after Chris Pine and Ben Foster.
They loaned the least they could, just enough to keep your mama poor on a guaranteed return. Thought they could swipe her land for $25,000. That's just so arrogant it makes my teeth hurt. To see you boys pay those bastards back with their own money? Well, if that ain't Texan, I don't know what is.
Director David Mackenzie does a really clever thing in Hell or High Water by making both the policeman and the bank robbers sympathetic. Logically, we should be rooting for Bridges, continuing to use his voice from True Grit, to catch Pine and Foster. And yet, I also wanted those two to get away scot-free. That ups the excitement of the story and creates some real tension in many scenes. That's another word I would use to describe this film. Real. A lot of the film takes place in rundown towns affected by an economic recession, and that lends a fitting grittiness to the whole thing. The action is well handled, as Mackenzie does not focus on contrivances and quick cuts to craft tension and excitement. And when characters stop and have meaningful conversations, they are actually saying something, and not just stopping the film dead in its tracks. A lot of it reminded me of a John Ford Western, with the pacing and cinematography, even though it all takes place in a modern setting. And the acting from everyone from Bridges to Pine to Foster is fantastic. It's a simple movie, and that's what I appreciate about Hell or High Water. Thank you for watching this week's reviews, and I'll see you next time.